Chaos here from Picks and Parlays. It's me, Allie Burns. I've got Nick Parsons, our Total Chaos NBA champion. How's it going, Mr. Parsons?
Not bad, not bad. Looking forward to defending the title here tonight.
You were 3-0 last week, weren't you?
Yeah, and then the one consensus play that we had also hit as well. So that was a pretty successful night overall, really.
Excellent. Yeah. So, are your formidable opponent today? We've got
Indeed.
Craig Trapp with us. How's it going, Craig?
Well, I think I'm 0 for 2 on my Total Chaos appearances. So, something's got to change. I mean, I might need to go the opposite of what I think or something here.
I expected more out of you. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Third time's a charm, they say.
Yeah.
To me, I'm like one of those total guys. I play like 4 a week, but they're like huge totals. It's like I don't play a ton of totals on a given night.
Fair enough. It's a niche, it's a niche, the total thing. People at home, if you're joining us, give us that thumbs up, like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications if you want to get alerted every time we go live with free picks, which is like 3 to 4 to 5 times a day. So you probably want to hit that bell. All right, guys, here's how it works. I'm going to give you 5 NBA games, give you the total, and you're going to pick if it goes over or under. Whoever gets the most right comes back next week to defend the title. These games are for Friday, February the 12th. Y'all ready to rock?
Let's do it. Where are we starting?
Here we go. Yeah, Nick, you're going to start off because you're the champ.
Okay.
We're going Spurs at the Hawks. 228.5 is the number. So what do you got here?
I base a lot on what the teams did in the games before, leading up, and everything. And so these teams are completely opposite. San Antonio's seen it go under in 4 straight leading up here. Atlanta's seen it go over in a bunch straight. It's just coming off that really tight, high-scoring loss in Dallas. And so how are you supposed to approach this? 2 non-conference teams, both doing opposite things there. But you know what? I'm going to go with the under in this one, Allie. I just think San Antonio's been having trouble scoring. No, Atlanta doesn't, but Atlanta does have Indiana at home the following night. So I sort of think it could get caught looking ahead. I'm going to go with the under.
All right. What do you got on it, Craig?
I'm on the other side here. I think Spurs are the better team. They should be favored, I think, in this one, by the way. But I think the Spurs need to win playing fast, which is kind of funny because last year, I thought the Hawks needed to play fast. And then this year, they haven't been a great over team this year. They haven't scored nearly as many points. But I think the Spurs will make them play more up-tempo. And I think Trae Young has a great game here. I think Trae Young will do his part and get us this over as well. But kind of like the Spurs on the money line. But since we're playing totals, I'll take the over.
All right. I also like the Spurs on the money line, just to throw that in there, just for another little free pick action. Okay, so up next, Craig, you're up. It's the Pelicans at the Mavericks. 233.5 is our number here.
Ooh, that's a big one. That's a high total. I know the Pelicans love to play up tempo, and Luka and Dallas don't play a whole lot of defense. But that's a little crazy. I'm taking the under here. I mean, when you get into these, when it starts with a 2 and a 3, I mean, you really have to get everything going right. You have one quarter that doesn't score more than, say, 60, 56 or something. You're not getting it.
That's a very good point.
Exactly.
All right. What do you got, Nick?
Well, I'd like the under here, too, for sure. Dallas has seen the total go over in so many straight here. It just, as I mentioned, it's just coming off that 118-117 win over Atlanta. New Orleans comes in having seen it go over in several straight. Now it almost feels like the public, whenever they see a Dallas game, they're hammering the over. And so I just think that this number is a tiny bit inflated here. And so, yeah, I'm going to take the under in this one for sure.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I think people are like on auto over when they see the Mavericks, but like if you watch them play, it's not necessarily the case, not necessarily. So up next, we've got the Clippers at the Bulls, 228 even. Nick, what are we doing?
Okay, so this is an interesting matchup for sure. The Clippers. So these teams did play, and they played to an over on January 10th. It was the Clippers won 130-127, so that obviously went way over the total. the Clippers come in having seen the total go over a whole bunch as well. I mean, Chicago does not play a lot of defense. Obviously, its offense has been really good behind Zach LaVine. He actually set a record. He scored the most points over 3 games, the most since Michael Jordan and since like 1992 or something, just over the last 3 games. So yeah, I'm gonna say that LaVine stays hot. The Clippers just follow pace here, and this one goes over the number.
All right, what do you say, Craig?
Tough one for the Clippers. This, of course, the second game they're not going to have Paul George, and I know he's great at defense too. So it's kind of one of those catch-22s. Yes, you don't have his offense, but you don't have his defense, so that probably means the Bulls will score more. But I'm going to go with the under. Same kind of reason. I just think you just have to have everything go right for these really high totals here. And both of these teams have seen games where they go stretches without scoring. So I'm going to take the under.
All right. Robert Allen brings up a good point. He's stopped betting unders in the NBA totally. It's either over, a side, or a pass. Last night, overs were 8-1. These teams don't play defense, and offense is legit on most teams.
Hey, so the same can be said for the NHL these days too. Just crazy scoring.
Yeah, you get baseball scores. Well, now baseball scores don't even look like baseball scores anymore. Come to think of it, really. Okay, so we're gonna roll to the Bucks at the Jazz. We've got 232.5 on this one. What do you say, Craig?
2 teams that love to shoot the 3, drive and dish. I like the over here. I just think this Jazz team is just lighting it up. It's kind of funny that the Jazz are known for defense the last 2 or 3 years, and they're still pretty good at defense, but they play such a high pace and shoot it quickly that they do play in a lot of over games. So I like the over here with the Jazz and forcing the pace here.
All right, what do you got, Nick?
I'm getting in the car with Craig on this one. These teams played each other on January 8th. It was a Jazz 131-118 win. That was in Milwaukee. And so now Milwaukee's back to get a little revenge here. And so, this is these 2 teams are going to be pushing the pace. As Craig said, that the Jazz is the way they play defense has changed from in years past. It's a more up-tempo version of Utah for sure. So, yeah, I'm going over.
Very impressive are those Utah Jazz this year. All right, last one, and then we'll do a recap. The Cavs at the Trailblazers, 222 is that number. Go for it, Nick.
I'm going to go with the under. The under here. Portland has played to under in 2 straight. It just held Orlando to 97 points. Now, so actually, that Portland is playing Philly on tonight as of recording. So that's another reason why I would like the under here. And of course, Cleveland I think it only averages like 104 points per game. Its defense is better. It allows 110.1 points per game. I mean, that's not good when you look at those 2 numbers, but still that ranks in, I believe, the top 10 in the league in defense. So because of all those reasons, I'm going under. Under we go. How about you, Mr. Trapp?
Well, Allie and I taped the rapid fire for Thursday just a couple minutes ago, and I like the over in this one. And yeah, they're in a back-to-back, but I don't care. This Cleveland team has not been good. Last game they played Denver. I think they gave up 134, 32 or something. And I know Denver's playing really, really well right now. But when you give up that kind of points, I mean, I think they gave up nearly 60 points a quarter. And that's a problem. And I just think Portland will be able to score. So I like the over in this one. Over, was it 222, right?
222 it is. All right. People at home, if you're just joining us, give us that thumbs up, like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. It makes Craig happy when we get lots of likes. Don't forget, you're allowed, you can drop your picks into the comment box. Also, people who watch the video later like to see what everyone else says about it. We're going to do a quick recap on y'all's picks. We had the Spurs game. Nick went under and Craig went over. I told you, Nick. I told you. Watch out for him. In the Spurs game, Oh, wait, I just said that. Now you've got me distracted. So Nick is under, Craig is over. In the Mavericks game, we have a consensus here. You guys are both taking it under. In the Bulls game, Nick's going over, Craig's going under. Another consensus for the Bucks. You guys are both taking that one over the number. And the Cavs, Nick is going under and Craig is going over. Are you done yet, Craig? Are you done?
No, I'm waiting on you. That's all. I'm waiting on you.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, guys, don't forget to hit that bell so you're notified every time that we go live. I'll be on, Craig will be on early tomorrow morning with his best free plays. I'll be on shortly after with Morning Wood, my college basketball show. Nick and I have the live cap. We're going to be talking NBA, a little probably NHL and college hoops. We're going to mix it up tomorrow since now our football's gone. We have to rework our Friday show, but that's at 6 p.m. Eastern. So you definitely want to stay tuned. And then I think NHL Total Chaos happens tomorrow night. So a lot of stuff going on here at Picks and Parlays. That's why you always want to stay tuned. All right, guys, may the best man win.
All right. We will see tomorrow.
We will see.
Thanks,
All
Ellie.
right.
Thanks, Craig.